Hello. It's been a while since the last time I showed myself in this window of YouTube, but I'm here for a reason, and the reason is this. But well, here I am, and I want to share first a little story. And the little story is that I was looking for a backup camera for the Leica M8 or M9, something very light that you can have in your pocket. So I was considering the Leica GR3 and the GR3X. I am more familiar with the 40 millimeters focal length that with the 28. I have a Leica Elmarit 28, but I usually use it in the M8, so it's like a 35. I thought 28 millimeters is gonna be too wide. But then I saw this little camera in my library, and this little camera I bought it like 11 years ago, 12. And I use it for some time, always in my pocket, and I give it to a friend so she can learn to take photos and enjoy this camera because I stopped using it. And she gave the camera back to me like 1 year ago, and I put it in the shell because I thought with this little sensor, old, it's gonna be like a telephone. Till a few days ago, I was preparing a trip to Madrid, and I decided to take this camera and give it a chance, always in my pocket. The M8 with a few lenses for photograph the thing I wanted to photograph. This camera is 24 millimeters in the widest focal length, wider than the Leica GR. So I take it to the city, to the barber, I take it to my parents' house, everywhere. And because it's a 24 millimeters equivalent, that in reality is 5 millimeters in the widest focal length, is like a telephone, but even wider than a telephone. And what a surprise. It's a real soulmate to the Leica M8. The colors it produces, after you correct the white balance, that usually is very green, it's true. I saw a video, wonderful video, where a very nice person speak about this camera, and I totally agree. So after I came here and I put the photos in the Lightroom, I was very surprised. Yes, in low light it's very noisy, yes, many things, but the result and the focal length, the 24 millimeters, is an experience because, well, you frame the things in a context, and then it really works. It really works. Like a point and shoot is a wonderful focal length, and it's not the one of the telephones, it's even wider, so it's a different view. About this camera, a few things. It's very customizable because you have here the possibility to, in a dedicated control, to put it in autofocus, in manual, in macro. The macro is amazing. Here you can change the aspect ratio of the images, and here with these little buttons you can manage in manual perfectly, and also you can set it in manual focus, and in the moment you go higher than f2, that is the maximum aperture, then almost everything is in focus, so it's super fast. You just do like this, manual focus, and the camera is super responsive. You just press and it's like a don't need to focus, and it's immediate and it works very nice. So yeah, I'm pretty much in a honeymoon with this camera, in a second honeymoon. I enjoyed it the first time when I bought it, but I didn't really appreciate these 24 millimeters. But if you also need a longer focal length, you can go till around 50, 60, and then you have more reach. That sometimes is necessary. So to conclude the story, this is a mini great camera, and the images it produces are not the ones you usually see today from digital cameras. It's different. Probably the CCD sensor, the lens, f2, maximum aperture, very sharp, very nice. It gives a characteristic look. It have personality, or character, better. And it's so much more pleasant to use than an iPhone, because it's like a proper camera, proper mini camera. So that's all I wanted to say. The dog's still sleeping, so I think I can finish the video here, because he's gonna ask for a walk in a few minutes. He's 6 months old. There he is. It's called Yep. So okay, till the next time, bye bye, take care, all the best.